Welcome to TV Faction. Today, we are diving deep into the mystical realms of cinema, where the ordinary transcends into the extraordinary, where a hero discovers a mystical artifact with the power to manipulate time, a supernatural comedy that pairs an unlikely duo tasked with maintaining order in the realm beyond, and a world where adolescence collides with superhuman abilities. Join me as we unravel the magic behind the top 10 supernatural fantasy movies. Starting off at number 10, we have The Covenant. In the 17th century, 5 families with supernatural powers make a pact of silence. Eventually, one power-hungry family is banished. The descendants of those 4 remaining families are heirs to tremendous power. Known as the Sons of Ipswich, the boys attend elite Spencer Academy, when a student there is found dead after a party. Unraveling secrets threaten to shatter the pact that has protected the boys' families for centuries. The Covenant received mixed reviews upon its release. It has since gained a cult following, especially among fans of supernatural and fantasy genres. The film's blend of magic, mystery, and teenage drama provides an entertaining experience.
Tough day.
Where am I?
You're dead.
Moving on to number 9, we have R.I.P.D. Veteran lawman Roy Pulsifer works for the R.I.P.D., a legendary police force charged with finding monstrous spirits who are disguised as ordinary people, but are trying to avoid their final judgment by hiding out among the living. When Roy and his new partner, Nick Walker, uncover a plot that could end all life, they must discover a way to restore the cosmic balance, or else watch the tunnel to the afterlife start sending angry souls back to the world of the living. R.I.P.D. is an entertaining popcorn flick that offers a mix of action, comedy, and supernatural elements. While it may not be groundbreaking in its genre, it succeeds in providing an enjoyable and visually engaging experience, especially for those who appreciate a dose of humor with their supernatural adventures. Moving on to number 8, we have Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. 15 years after Hansel and Gretel defeated the wicked witch who planned to have them for her dinner, the siblings have come of age as skilled bounty hunters. Hell-bent on retribution, they have dedicated their lives to hunting down and destroying every witch still lurking in the dark forests of their homeland. As the notorious Blood Moon approaches, the siblings face a great evil one that could hold the secret to their terrifying past. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters is a dark and thrilling reimagining of a classic fairy tale, offering a fresh perspective on the sibling duo as they take on supernatural forces. If you enjoy action horror with a touch of humor and a creative spin on familiar stories, this film might be a satisfying watch. Moving on to number 7, we have I, Frankenstein. 2 centuries after Dr. Frankenstein assembles and reanimates his creature, Adam is still living. He becomes embroiled in a war between 2 immortal races, gargoyles, the traditional protectors of mankind, and evil demons. Since Adam is neither human nor demon, Gargoyle Queen Leonor and Demon Prince Nibirius each want him for their own purposes. It is up to Adam to discover his inner humanity. I, Frankenstein is a visually compelling and ambitious take on the Frankenstein myth, blending classic horror with supernatural action. If you're a fan of dark fantasy and enjoy reinterpretations of classic tales, this film offers a unique twist on the iconic character's narrative. Moving on to number 6, we have I Am Number 4. John Smith seems like an ordinary teenager, but he is an alien on the run from merciless enemies hunting him and the 8 others like him. Always changing his identity and moving to different towns with his guardian, Henry John has no real past and no true home. However, in the small Ohio town where he now lives, he discovers love, powerful new abilities, and a connection to others of his kind. I Am Number 4 is a film that successfully combines elements of coming-of-age and action-adventure. If you enjoy stories of extraterrestrial beings with unique powers navigating the challenges of Earth, this film offers an entertaining ride with a touch of young adult flair. Moving on to number 5, we have Hellboy. At the end of World War II, the Nazis attempt to open a portal to a paranormal dimension in order to defeat the Allies, but are only able to summon a baby demon who is rescued by Allied forces and Hellboy. 60 years later, Hellboy serves as an agent in the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, where he, aided by Abe Sapien, a merman with psychic powers, and Liz Sherman, a woman with pyrokinesis, protects America against dark forces. Hellboy has maintained its popularity over the years, becoming a cult classic in the superhero and supernatural genres. It excels in bringing a unique blend of supernatural elements, action, humor, and character-driven storytelling to the superhero genre. Moving on to number 4, we have Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. In the holy city of Alamut resides the Sands of Time, which gives mortals the power to turn back time. After leading an attack on the city, Dastan, the adopted son of Persia's king, acquires a dagger that gives the one who holds it access to the sands. Dastan goes on the run with an Alamut princess named Tamina after being accused of killing his father. The pair must protect the ancient treasure from dark forces and unmask the king's assassin. It offers an entertaining and visually impressive fantasy adventure. While it may not have achieved widespread critical acclaim, it remains a watchable film for fans of action-packed fantasy adventures and those familiar with the video game. Moving on to number 3, we have Spirited Away. 10-year-old Chihiro and her parents stumble upon a seemingly abandoned amusement park. After her mother and father are turned into giant pigs, Chihiro meets the mysterious Haku, who explains that the park is a resort for supernatural beings who need a break from their time spent in the earthly realm, and that she must work there to free herself and her parents. Spirited Away is the animated movie that won an Oscar. It is a cinematic masterpiece that transcends the animated genre. Its combination of captivating visuals, rich storytelling, and profound themes make it a film that resonates with audiences of all ages. It stands as a testament to the power of animation to transport viewers to magical realms and touch the depths of the human experience. Moving on to number 2, we have The Mummy. The Mummy is a rousing, suspenseful and horrifying epic about an expedition of treasure-seeking explorers in the Sahara Desert in 1925. Stumbling upon an ancient tomb, the hunters unwittingly set loose a 3,000-year-old legacy of terror, which is embodied in the vengeful reincarnation of an Egyptian priest who had been sentenced to an eternity as one of the living dead. The Mummy, 1999, is a rollicking adventure that successfully revitalized the classic mummy horror genre. With its engaging characters, humor, and impressive special effects, the film stands the test of time as an entertaining and iconic entry.
I'd like to make an announcement.
Moving on to number 1, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The fourth movie in the Harry Potter franchise sees Harry returning for his 4th year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, along with his friends, Ron and Hermione. There is an upcoming tournament between the 3 major schools of magic, with one participant selected from each school by the Goblet of Fire. When Harry's name is drawn, even though he is not eligible and is a 4th player, he must compete in the dangerous contest. This movie successfully captures the darker and more complex aspects of J.K. Rowling's source material. With its engaging plot, character development, and visual effects, the film remains a standout entry in the Harry Potter film series.